ये परमार्थ रे कारणे चारों धारी जुड़े.
A holy man once lived alone on this mountain. He was known as the Lord of Birds. When the Maharaja wanted to build his fort here, the holy man cursed the place with drought. To counter the curse, the Maharaja decided to bury a man alive in the foundations of his fort. One of the Megwal community volunteered, low-caste leather workers and weavers. These musicians are Megwals. They are still honoured here at the fort in Jodhpur, as are the birds. Now, the rush towards modernity in India threatens to bury this music. But those who seek it out strive to rekindle the music and its audience. We're following song seeker John Singh round the remotest villages of rural Rajasthan in northwest India, scouting for talent.
You don't know what to expect. It could be completely crap, or it could be wonderful. Generally, our luck is in a day we'll always find something magical.
It's the first time you've been here, yes?
Yeah. I mean, I've worked with the community of Megwals, but they're spread out all over Rajasthan. But I have not met these particular people.
Where do they sit, the Megwals, in the caste system?
They're not untouchables in the strict sense, but they are from the lower caste community. They will never be in the center of the village. They'll always be on the sides.
A lot of cars would find it tricky to get here, wouldn't they, John?
Yeah, when I started going around Rajasthan, I had a four-wheel drive, but it was always a five-seater. You'd get to a village and then they'd say, oh, there's a fantastic flute player somewhere there, and I wouldn't know how to get there, so two more people would come in.
We've got to go up there, or do we walk? No, we take the car. And these Megwals, they are weavers by profession, is that right?
The people that we are seeing, I'm told, a lot of them still have pit looms. So they do have some income from that. And the rest of the time would be singing.
John's mission is to help traditional musicians make a living from their music, so they don't have to join the drift to the towns. And he's not keen on what towns are doing to the music.
They've gone into semi-pop, amusing to a larger audience. They've adopted the harmonium because it makes a shitload of noise. But generally when they come to us, like if they have to perform at our festival, we say stop that. ये तो आपके यहाँ तो आपकी बरसात खूब ढंग के होगी।
बहुत अच्छी।
The men here sing to supplement their earnings from weaving, farming and building. The women don't sing in public, but at village weddings, births and deaths, and for themselves.
So every word has a double meaning, but double meaning in erotic.
Erotic.
Little erotic twist.
Fabulous.
So they are singing that. That's why they are giggling and all that.
John Singh is travelling with Prakash Detha, an expert in the music of this area.
And chung bajao jana jinder.
What'd she say?
She's telling that they sang that young boy and a young girl dancing with a handkerchief in their hand and their hands in hand under a banyan tree they are dancing. This is during the monsoon. So there is a joy.
Because 10 months in the year we don't have rain.
Rain.
Rain means that there'll be food. Food means we'll be able to live.
It's the most romantic season of the year. And monsoon comes and the romance of the earth and the sky start.
Birds do it.
Yes, everyone. And all these girls and women learn from their childhood without any class or tutor or teacher, just being there. Hundreds of songs they memorize.
And I love the range between the ages here. There's this older woman in the middle and then all these very young women.
She'll remember everything from her childhood. They will learn from her and then they will teach the next generation, and that's how it goes on. So she's the storehouse.
So for you, that's quite important in your in finding.
Totally.
Totally.
It's the enabling the transfer of knowledge from one generation to the next. If there's a gap, it'll be very difficult to come back again.
What do you think of the singing, the quality of the singing?
This is the first time I've seen 10 Megwals singing together. A lot of the Megwals that we've been working with can be just 2 or 3. They go into a trance. They shut their eyes and get totally involved with what they're singing.
John has started a foundation to support the musicians. They bring the best performers they find to RIF, the Rajasthan International Folk Festival.
Imagine you're Simon Cowell. Would you decide they're good enough to come to RFF or not?
Not for riff. Musically, they would have been not good enough for riff. Not good enough. Namaste. Kaise ho?
With his community director, Vinod Joshi, John goes to visit 2 sisters, whom they took to RIF last year.
Fortunately, all the art forms of Rajasthan belong to the lower caste people. If it is with the middle class, we would have lost it. But it's great because they are really out of the mainstream.
The Devi sisters' father was a musician, a devotee of the Hindu goddess Mataji. Thanks to him and to her, they aren't in purdah and are able to perform in public.
When I was younger, I sometimes sang alone in the shelter of sand dunes and trees, so that people from my mother-in-law's side couldn't see me.
Later, when my child became more independent, I got more confident. It has my guru's blessing, so what can they do? The in-laws or anyone in the society? How can they harm me?
Now everyone is happy that we're doing so well.
when they sing, they actually shut their eyes and they enter into that sort of domain, darkness or whatever, or high. And then it comes out from there. Of course, the words are enormously powerful. I mean, one of the things said that there is, to find the way to happiness, you have to find a teacher who will take you there. Then you give yourself into the teachings and it will take you to that realm. Of course, it comes very close to my heart because that's what I follow. And I suppose if I wasn't that shy, I'd be dancing in complete abandon, because that's what it's all about. Wonderful. She said, wait, I will sing for you now. And she sang. So that's very personal and wonderful. First to God, then to you. Not bad.
Vinod comes from a village near here himself, though he went away to study.
Oh, you look like a bridegroom. Wow, your outfit looks really beautiful. How are you, son? All well?
If you ask him if he's good, what else is the poor boy going to say? He isn't going to say, no, it's rubbish.
You need to understand their rituals, their taboos. Once you understand, then you can interact and they can give you something substantial they have. Otherwise, they don't share with you.
Traditionally, these Chang drummers only come together for the spring festival of Holi.
They may be cobbler, they may be farmer, driver, the shoemaker, anyone. So they are just enjoying the festivities. They are playing together and dancing, spending time together with the joy.
The Chang drummers, they are not professionals, they're semi-professionals.
Not at all. And we shouldn't say like that semi. It's a totally, it's for their joy.